One of the world's largest warships has cruised into the Gulf with her 7 escort ships. She's the second US carrier to enter the Gulf since Iraq invaded Kuwait 3 months ago. Sending the Midway into the Gulf brings targets in Iraq and Kuwait within range of her 75 aircraft without the need for refueling. Meanwhile, the exiled Emir of Kuwait urged the American Secretary of State James Baker to liberate his country from Iraq swiftly. The Emir met Mr. Baker in Taif in Saudi Arabia.
After Bahrain, Mr. Baker's 8-day Gulf crisis tour took him to Saudi Arabia, where he met the exiled Emir of Kuwait. He pleaded with the US Secretary of State to drive Iraq's forces from his country. He said he wanted Kuwait liberated today rather than tomorrow. The appeal follows a statement by Iraq that the world should forget about an emirate called Kuwait.
Kuwait is province number 19, and we never go out of Kuwait forever.
Mr. Baker is also visiting Egypt, Turkey, Britain, France and the Soviet Union in what's being billed as a final round of diplomatic talks before possible war. In Bahrain, the information minister told him that American forces would be given a free hand if a conflict started. Now he's discussing with Saudi Arabia the shipment of another 100,000 American troops to the Gulf. Earlier, he went to inspect some of the 230,000 soldiers already there, saying military action was a real threat and not just words. The first Syrian tanks have started to arrive in Saudi, an encouraging sign for Mr. Baker, who's anxious for concrete evidence of support in the Gulf in a difficult week for American diplomatic efforts in the region.